is the best of my life.
Best day of your life?
Yes, sir.
A young crime fighter gets a big gift. Learn about the difference he is making in his neighborhood.
So this will take me from door to door.
We've been waiting for this for a long time.
Some business people have some new help avoiding traffic headaches, and they can thank something built decades ago.
Yeah, pretty big race, very competitive.
Athletes take on a challenge, a triathlon in the Urban Center. Find out what it takes to compete. Plus, summer reading club fun, staying safe from the storms, and what will come up after these buildings come down. This is City Source. Hello and welcome to City Source. I'm Thomas Gandy. See some athletes on an intense course through the Urban Center. That story is coming up. But first, another milestone for the Dart Orange Line means an easier connection for business people in Las Colinas. Commuters on Dart's Orange Line through Irving are finding an easier way to get to their final destinations. A connection to the Las Colinas People Mover, or APT, is now open.
I live downtown Dallas.
Jay Reno was the first to board. He already takes Dart Light Rail from Dallas, and this will get him even closer to his office.
I work at the Urban Towers, so this will take me from door to door, from here to the Urban Towers, so it's very convenient.
It's a very visible part of the urban center, the APT system, so we're just partnering up with them to make it a seamless system.
The People Movers make stops at 4 office buildings, and passengers can enjoy nice views of Las Colinas along the way. Before today, the APT only ran at lunchtime, but now the cars will run from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m., and it's free for passengers. Funding came from TxDOT, the City of Irving Sales Tax Reinvestment Program, and other groups.
We've been waiting for this for a long time.
I really like it. It's really nice.
Back in 1989, ICTN was there when the area personal transit system opened.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
But this initial enthusiasm faded and ridership dropped off. But the Dallas County Utility and Reclamation District, which operates the People Mover, believes this time will be different.
This is the first opportunity that the APT has had to interact with transportation the way it was designed to be, a connection to mass transit and serve as a circulator within the urban center.
Here's how riders can access the APT. They get off the Orange Line here at the Las Colinas Urban Center station, then go up these stairs or an elevator nearby. And once upstairs, it's a short walk to this office building, Tower 909. Then once inside, just come over here and press this button. Then the APT should be on its way within about 3 minutes.
It's on call, it's on demand.
Already there is talk of expanding the APT with the possibility of new development in Las Colinas and at this spot near Wingren where some infrastructure is in place.
There's an at-grade station provision here that will be built in the future.
For now, they are focusing on spreading the word about the service. Reps believe ridership will surge when the Dart Orange Line extends to DFW Airport. That connection is scheduled to open in December 2014.
It will be a chain reaction of ridership, of expanded ridership, a new type of rider, a regional rider.
It's always satisfying to see the pieces coming together. This is just another component of the whole system.
It is a component that commuters can appreciate. Jay Reno had some questions along the way, but was surprised by how quickly he made it to work.
Very convenient, comforting, air-conditioned, and got me here on time, so I'm excited every day.
The APT is only operating on weekdays now, but hours and usage will be analyzed in the months ahead and could be adjusted. Irving police are letting residents know about some special programs for people in the Beltline Northgate neighborhood. Officers held a summer safety fair at Jackie Townsville Elementary. That neighborhood continues to be a special focus for police officers, and results show they are making a difference. And they have some help making the area safer. City Source reporter Tony Cornett has the story.
You might think so many police cars at a school signal trouble, but not today. It's all good here at Jackie May Townsville Elementary, where one of its 10-year-old fourth graders is about to get the surprise of his young life. Irving police are here to say a special thanks for his help in the Beltline Northgate crime-fighting initiative. After pulling a surprise Danny Sotero out of class, officers thank him for having been such a crime-fighting helper for so many months.
We greatly appreciate you being, a partner with us out there helping make your community a better place. So that's that, in addition to you doing your schoolwork and being more involved in all that type of stuff, is why we wanted to reward you here at the end of your school year.
It's only a short walk to the police cars where Danny's reward is waiting, a brand new bicycle.
Pretty cool, huh? You see it's got the pegs right here, so you can give your buddies a ride.
And, of course, the all-important helmet that has to fit just right.
I'm really proud of him. Like, to know that he's really doing good in school and that, he's cool with all the cops around here. That's real cool.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't be prouder of him. I'm so excited for him.
They said they wanted to reward him with a bicycle for all of his academic achievements, and we thought that was a wonderful, wonderful idea.
With a short test ride and some of the shock out of the way, Danny finally finds the words to say what this day means to him.
This is the best of my life.
Best day of your life?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what you think about this bicycle.
Well, this is always bike I always wanted, and I never had a bike to my own self, and that can get me places faster.
Las Colinas bike shop owner Eddie Sandoval made Danny's new bike possible.
Bicycles are part of every kid's life, and it's a great enjoyment that as us as a business we'd like to contribute to the community together with the Irving Police Department, and we can be able to make a difference on a kid's life.
As great a day as this is here at this school and for this young man, this is really just a smaller part of a much bigger crime prevention initiative going on here in the city of Irving, and it's really working.
The Beltline Northgate initiative takes in the neighborhoods bounded by Cardinal and William DeHaze, Country Club, Pleasant Run, and Finland. The results have been dramatic. From its beginning back in May of 2012, this area has seen its crime drop 15.5%, and there have been 600 fewer calls to 911. Police say Danny has been a part of the solution that created those good numbers and the improved sense of community. It's a relationship with officers that was struck at the very beginning of the initiative.
That's where Danny lived, and every time my squad would go into the apartments and other police units would go into the apartments, he would come out, run to the cars. He was very curious about different weapons that we had, how the lights work on the police cars and things of that nature. Ever since then, every time we would go into the apartments, he would come out to greet us and ask us how we're doing and ask all type of questions like that, like a curious kid would do.
In fact, Danny became a big help and good friend to the officers, and they were there for him, too. Recently, Danny wrecked on his old hand-me-down bicycle, and his police officer friends helped him up and then got an idea.
Apparently, from speaking with all the guys, that's when they decided that it was the idea of the bike came up.
No argument from Danny. It's a new bike and a new career choice. In addition, of course, to that other 10-year-old boy career choice.
I'm gonna be a professional skater. I'm gonna be a professional cop, chasing down criminals, catching them, putting them in jail.
We can't get more of a reward than seeing a young man decide, when I grow up, I want to be like you. So that's a great honor for us.
So most appropriately in this sculpture of happy cyclists, who do you think the happiest cyclist is in this group? I have a feeling it might be
me.
This guy right here. Tony Cornett for City Source ICTA.
The Beltline Northgate officers are offering free programs for kids this summer. Summer Play 60 focuses on giving kids an hour of daily fitness activity. Then the NFL Punt, Pass, and Kick program is set for August 3rd. Sign up at the website ipdbni.com. Bulldozers are clearing the way for new construction. Crews took down a used car dealership and repair facility on Irving Boulevard near Irving Heights. In its place, a new Quick Trip gas station is planned. Construction on that could begin soon. The rumbles of thunder that come with greater frequency this time of year remind us that it is storm season. We have been giving you some safety reminders on City Source. This time around, what you should do if you are outside. The city's Office of Emergency Management says the most important thing to do is get inside any structure you can. But what should you do if you're traveling in your car?
We advise folks that if you're in your car, do not try to outrun a tornado or severe weather that can travel a lot faster than you can, and it doesn't have to stay on the street like you do. The best thing you can do if you're in your car is if you're in an area with any type of building, pull over, get out of your car immediately, seek shelters in any type of sturdy structure that you can. If you're out in the middle of nowhere and there's no buildings available, the best thing you can do is just try to find a low area in the ground and lay in it until the storm passes.
Irving has storm sirens located throughout the city, and those are intended to reach people outdoors. The system has recently been upgraded.
We just installed a new siren at West Park that is on Conflands just west of Beltline, and then a new siren at Fire Station number 2, which is at the intersection of Story Road and Irving Boulevard. And these are the newest sirens available on the market. We're only the second city in the state of Texas to receive them, and they have basically double the distance they can be heard. They can be heard from 7,300 feet away. So we're constantly upgrading the system.
Learn more tips at cityofirving.org/OEM. That stands for Office of Emergency Management. And here's another way to stay safe. Residents can apply for rebates up to $3,000 for the construction of a storm safe room. The website where you can apply is on the screen. The North Central Texas Council of Governments is making the program available. Fortunately, the weather has held up nicely for most of the city's many spring events. PlayTri brought hundreds of athletes to compete in the Urban Center. Ashley Roberts has that story.
Swimming.
They dive start into the water.
Go, go, go. Let's go. Biking.
The bike was really hard because of the wind, but it was good.
And running.
Definitely, you feel the adrenaline.
Combine these 3 workouts and athletes face one challenging race, a triathlon.
Sounds exhausting. Yes. Sometimes, yeah.
Each competition brings out some nervousness.
Before you swim, your stomach hurts, your head hurts, you're like, oh my gosh. Once you get in, you're in the zone and just like go.
But racers say it's all worth it by the end, especially when they cross the finish line first.
Exhausted, hot. Obviously, I'm sweaty right now.
This race is called the PlayTri Festival, held at Lake Carolyn in Las Colinas. It is the 2nd annual International Triathlon Union, or ITU, Pan American Cup.
Yeah, pretty big race, very competitive.
It hosts both Olympians, athletes already in the ITU, and amateurs who want to take their performance to the next level.
So we've got guys and girls who are thinking maybe they want to be a little bit more competitive in the sport, want to be competitive nationally, might want to race for the U.S. one day.
Athletes from all over the country and even different parts of the world come here to compete, and they put in a lot of training hours to be in tip-top shape.
A lot of them practice 7 days a week.
I get up at 5:30 every morning to go to practice, and it's from Sunday to Sunday. Just the other night, we went on a 15-mile bike ride.
It is a sport that requires physical endurance. Athletes are proud when they perform well.
I had a really strong race from start to finish. I had a solid swim, came out where I wanted to.
For some, this was a brand new experience.
It was my first draft legal race ever.
And for others, it was another race to conquer.
I do about 15 to 18 each year. This is my 3rd year as a pro.
This is our 8th year doing triathlon, so you kind of get used to it after a while.
Twin brothers from Houston, Zachary and Tyler Henthorn, say their biggest rivalry is each other.
Every single second, you're just wanting to get done with this race, and then you see your brother up ahead of you and you're like, come on, I can do it.
And they both did it, finishing 1st and 2nd after a 375-meter swim, followed by a bike ride,
6 miles,
and then
they finish the bike and then they have a 1.5-mile run to finish up the day.
The pros have a longer course.
Swim 1.2 miles. They will cycle 24 miles and they'll run a 10K.
Athletes say each race is a new challenge.
Every site is different, so every race is different.
This is bigger because there's a lot more girls and it's open water.
And some of the women Olympians who competed last year say they enjoy this particular course.
I really liked it. They changed it up from last year, which was a little funky, but I actually liked 5 laps. It was nice coming around and seeing the crowd more often and getting more cheers.
It's nice. It's really flat, wide U-turns. I like just kind of straight out and back, so it's definitely a good course.
Race director Patrick Warrington says organizers intend to bring the event back next year.
The ITU Pan American Cup hopefully will stay here. We have to apply for it every year, just like any other huge Olympic point event.
He says for more than a decade, Irving has been home to triathlons. And organizers hope to keep the newly established PlayTri Festival here at Lake Carolyn for many races to come. Ashley Roberts for City Source.
Residents have a chance to weigh in on possible changes to the city's smoking ordinance. The Health Board is recommending that restaurants go smoke-free. Currently, about 24 restaurants in the city allow smoking. Public hearings are scheduled for June 27th and July 18th at 6 p.m. at Irving City Hall. Still to come here on City Source, a visit to the city's petting zoo. But first, Web Watch, our most popular and most talked about videos online. And it wasn't even close. Dallas Comic Con saw a big surge in views. Someone with a tasty name, the Cookie Cupcakes, posted on YouTube. Great coverage. Also on YouTube, 78250, Windu78250, thanks for that name, by the way, wrote, "I was there and I was dressed up as the only colonial marine from Aliens. I won a cell charger from Verizon." Wow, congratulations on that. You seem pretty excited about it, so good for you. Also back on our list of top videos, our story on renovations at DFW International Airport.
This terminal has been under construction now for about 18 months, and we think it really represents the future of DFW Airport.
And this video always seems to come back on the list this time of year. People eager to cool off look back at the grand opening of the West Irving Aquatic Center. If you missed any of those stories, links to our ICTN On Demand site and our live streaming 24/7 coverage are available at ICTN.tv. Also catch us at youtube.com/The City of Irving. We have more than 800 videos for you to watch, and we always like it when you leave us a comment. The Irving Police Department has a special summer program focusing on girls' safety. It is open to girls in 7th grade through high school. In addition to other safety lessons, participants will learn the Rape Aggression Defense System, which has been taught to women of all ages, as you see in this video. The Girls Safety Conference is June 24th through the 28th from 8:30 until 3 each day. The classes will be held at the Police and Fire Training Academy on Esters. Registration is required, and it's limited to the first 30 girls to sign up. Forms can be found at irvingpal.org, then click on Community Outreach or call 972-721-2544. Irving Public Libraries do not want learning to stop even though school is out for the year. We stopped by the kickoff event for the library's Summer Reading Club. Kids enjoyed some crafts and games that all focus on this year's theme, Dig Into Reading. And even though this was mostly for the young ones, the Summer Reading Club actually has events for readers of all ages.
Kids have story times, magicians, all kinds of special activities for them throughout the summer.
And what kind of books are you excited to read this summer?
I excited to read about adventures, books about like princesses, chapter books, dinosaurs.
For the teens, we have a lot of authors coming this summer, so it's always fun to get to meet authors, hear them talk about their writing. It's very exciting. And then for the adults, we also have some authors coming. We're having a mystery author panel where we have 3 mystery writers who will come and talk about their books and talk about the mystery genre. So it's always this exciting time in the summer.
The free program is open to everyone at all libraries through July 31st, and prizes are awarded. Keep up with some of the special events scheduled at cityofirving.org/library. One attraction in the city is only open a couple of months a year, but it proves to be pretty popular. Ashley Roberts paid a visit to the petting farm at Fritz Park.
With a moo-moo here and a cluck-cluck there, the city of Irving had a farm.
We've got 2 zebu cows, we've got peacocks, we've got a miniature horse.
Oh my God.
gosh.
Plus many other animals. And the exciting part, kids can get hands-on.
I like the fact that you can pet the animals.
Yeah, he loves it. He's in every animal. He's touching everything.
This is the City of Irving's petting farm, open now until the end of July.
It's just neat to kind of enjoy your local community and, you know, instead of going all the way to Dallas or Fort Worth.
It's been around for many years, but seems to be attracting new visitors this summer.
It's definitely grown in popularity. We've had a lot of repeat visits already. A lot of people who hadn't heard of us found us online, apparently.
Mindy Christian and her son are visiting the farm for the third time. They love exploring all it has to offer, which includes the crayon room to escape the heat and a birthday room for special celebrations.
It's quiet and tranquil, and you get really close to the animals and touch them and learn about the different breeds.
Located off of Oakdale Road in South Irving, here at Fritz Park, many people say that the petting farm is one of Irving's best kept secrets.
You get to drop in here really quick, you don't have to make a whole day of it, you know, it's like a nice afternoon and then come in and out easily.
It's just basically a city project for 2 months.
Cheryl McPeters owns most of the animals here. She lives in Irving and has land here where they normally live.
They just pack their jammies and come to summer camp for 2 months.
McPeters donates her prized animals each summer and enjoys sharing them with the city and its residents.
I love it. I love sharing. God dropped us all on our heads to do something, and this is my job.
And the best part for visitors, it's free.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like when you say, oh, free, yeah, let's go.
From African cows to donkeys to chickens, there is much to explore.
I like the goats and the sheep. I like horses and cows.
And don't forget the bunnies.
Yeah, I know what bunnies are.
Well, how could you not do the bunny hop after petting one? Everyone has a favorite animal.
I have particularly bonded with this one goat whose name is Obi, and that seems to be one of the kids' favorites. This is a big fat black goat.
For moms like Monica O'Neill and Wendy Garza who are enjoying a play date with the kids, it's an ideal place to have stress-free fun.
I think it's nice. It's not too big. I mean, they're toddlers, so I think it fits them very well. So far, so good. It's really nice. Like you said, it's easy for the kids to walk around, and it's a safe spot.
A great summer activity here at Fritz Park. The City of Irving had a farm.
Everybody come and visit because it's the best kept secret in Irving.
E-I-E-I-O. Ashley Roberts for City Source.
And of course, you can't have most of those animals at your home, but this may be the best time to adopt a cat. Irving Animal Services and the DFW Humane Society are offering $50 cat adoptions. And each Friday, the deal is even better. Free Feline Friday means cats more than a year old are free. And if you want to see some of the selection of cats and dogs, check out our Pets of the Week. So let's head out to the Animal Care Campus.
Hi, I'm Mindy with this Pet of the Week. This is Patty. She's about 4 to 6 months old. She's a found stray. An officer found her and picked her and her brother both up. They're both looking for great homes. She's very loving, very cuddly, very affectionate, and loves to play. So come check out Patty. This is Frankie. He's a found stray. Don't let this 10-year-old little boy fool you. He is full of spunk and loves to play. Come check out Frankie. This is Lydia. She's 7 months old. She's an owner surrender. She's a little shy, but she loves to go outside and play. This is Minnie. She's 5 months old. She's an owner surrender. She's a fun-loving dog. Come check Minnie out. She wants to be that special someone in your heart.
All right, thanks a lot. The Animal Care Campus is located at 4140 Valley View Lane. It is open Tuesday through Friday from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. Then on Saturday, the hours are 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. And on a related note, longtime City Source viewers may remember Julie Deerda. She lives in Belgium, but is a big supporter of the DFW Humane Society and adopted a dog from here a couple of years back. She returned for a visit last week and left a book and some Belgian chocolates for us. We hear her dog from Irving is doing great in Belgium, and thanks a lot for the gifts, Julie. On our next City Source, summer fun for kids. We check out the fun at the city's splash camps. Plus, some city and business leaders take a walking tour of Heritage Crossing to see the progress made so far and what needs remain. And we'll take you to the Wounded Warrior Run in Las Colinas and learn more about the cause it supports. Email us your thoughts on our stories. The address is ictn@cityofirving.org. We may read some of your messages right here on the show, or you can always comment on our videos on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/The City of Irving. And that's it for this edition of City Source. We leave you now with more from PlayTri in the Urban Center. Thanks to everyone who's a part of this one, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
We want to give a shout out to our